Every round tells a story, but some rounds are decided before the first bullet is even fired. The game begins and the player knows patience will be the key. Holding the angles, waiting, watching every possible entrance. The enemy team starts moving across the map, and little by little their positions become known. One enemy appears, then another. The pressure starts building. Most players would panic seeing multiple enemies approaching, but this player stays calm. No unnecessary movement. No wasted shots. Just waiting for the perfect opportunity. The enemies begin closing the distance. The spike carrier is moving closer, and the entire enemy team is preparing for the attack. But the player is ready. A quick peek. A perfect reaction. The fight begins. Abilities activate. The battlefield changes in seconds. Vision disappears, information becomes limited, and every decision matters. Then the notification appears. The spike carrier has been eliminated. The enemy team's plan has completely collapsed. Now the real fight begins. Multiple enemies appear at once. Shots are exchanged from every direction. The player is surrounded, but instead of backing away, they fight. One enemy falls, then another. The pistol keeps firing. The pressure keeps increasing. The enemy team has numbers, but the player has positioning. Every bullet counts. Every movement has a purpose. And after an intense exchange, the round belongs to this team. Victory. Next round. The buy phase begins. The player carefully chooses the equipment for the next battle. Weapons, abilities, armor, everything needs to be perfect. Because in Valorant, one mistake can change the entire game. The round starts. The player moves carefully through the map, checking every corner and gathering information. No rushing, no unnecessary fights, just controlled movement. An enemy appears. The first duel begins. The player takes damage but keeps the focus. The crosshair stays locked. The shots connect. Enemy eliminated. A clean victory in the first fight. The player continues moving forward, searching for more information and looking for the next opportunity. But the enemy team starts adapting. They change their positions. They look for openings. The next encounter becomes much more dangerous. The player holds the angle, waiting for someone to appear. Seconds pass. The tension grows. Then, an enemy walks into the crosshair. The reaction is instant. Shots are fired. The fight is intense. Both players exchange damage, but only one walks away. The match continues. The score remains close. Every round becomes more important. The player switches positions, rotates around the map, and keeps searching for the advantage. The enemy tries to surprise them, but the player is always prepared. A new weapons, a new position, a new fight. The battle is far from over. The match is getting closer, and now every single decision can change everything. The player enters the next round knowing that mistakes are no longer allowed. The enemy team is still fighting, still looking for an opening, but the player has a plan. A new weapons, a new position, and a completely different approach. The round begins. The player moves through breeze, carefully checking every angle. The map is quiet, almost too quiet. Every corner could hide an enemy. Every step could reveal the player's position. The team starts pushing forward. The spike is ready. The objective is clear. But the enemy is waiting. The first enemy appears. There is no hesitation. The player reacts instantly. The shots connect. One enemy eliminated. But there is no time to celebrate. Another opponent could be anywhere. The player reloads, changes position, keeps moving, because staying still for too long in Valorant can be the biggest mistake. The pressure starts increasing. The enemy team knows they have to fight back. Abilities fill the map. Smoke covers the area. Vision disappears. The battlefield becomes chaotic. But the player keeps reading the situation. They know where the danger is coming from. They know when to attack. And they know when to wait. Then, the spike is planted. Now the entire round changes. The attackers have completed their objective. The defenders are forced to move. Time is running out. The player holds the position. Waiting, listening, watching. The enemy has to make the first move. Footsteps, movement. An enemy appears. The duel begins. Both players fight for survival. Bullets fly across the map. Health drops. The situation becomes dangerous. But the player refuses to give up. The shots connect. Another enemy eliminated. The remaining opponents start panicking. They know the round is slipping away. The player continues rotating through the map, checking every possible angle. No wasted movement. No unnecessary risks. Just a pure focus. The next fight begins. An enemy appears from the shadows. The reaction is immediate. The crosshair follows. The shots are accurate. And another opponent falls. The scoreboard changes. The advantage is secured. But Valorant is never over until the final second. The enemy tries one last push. Abilities activate. The screen fills with effects. The sound of gunfire echoes across the map. The player survives the chaos and keeps fighting. One enemy remains. Everyone is watching. One final battle. One final chance. The enemy appears. The player takes the fight. No fear. No hesitation. Just confidence. The shots are fired. And the enemy falls. Victory. The match continues with the player dominating every important moment. Smart decisions. Perfect timing. Clutch fights. Round after round, the pressure keeps increasing. The enemy team keeps trying different strategies. But nothing seems to work. The final moments arrive. The battlefield is silent. The player walks forward, weapon ready. Searching, waiting, knowing that another opponent could appear at any second. The question remains,